Anyhow, the other thing is, I just need some clarification in my head about we discussed about workflow versus broadcast
Yeah.
in the emails, remember?
Mm-hmm.
No sooner we'd had that conversation, and then a call with Jason and on his call, he's teaching everyone not to use broadcast but to use workflow
For what specific reason?
to well, to
Just
like newsletters, sending out newsletters. Do you
that doesn't make
remember?
sense.
Yeah, you remember how you helped me unpack that because it was set up as a workflow, and I
Yeah.
thought now I'm in trouble because every time I want to send an email,
Mm-hmm.
I've got to keep adding to the workflow for infinitum. That's crazy for a newsletter, isn't it?
I okay.
That,
In my mind, when I think of a newsletter, I think of like
mm,
it's a live thing that you literally created that week, going over updates that are relevant during that week or something. Like
yeah,
it is a relevant piece of information that's not set up in an automated sequence.
yeah,
You schedule it
correct.
out to go out on a specific day and time, but I don't understand why you'd want to do it in a workflow, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't.
because the first five, it made sense in the beginning because the first five newsletters was a what do you call it? Sequence.
Just an automated, like a warm up sequence, a indoctrination sequence.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay,
Indoctrination sequence. And I'd
sure.
done a lot of work on it between whole pile of training on it. And they're the five. Now, every time there's a new client,
Hmm.
we put them through that. But
Okay.
there's no way I want to be putting people through that.
For
No.
hundreds of times.
Yeah. Well, they're just going to
But
keep.
what does the indoctrination sequence look like? Are you just introducing yourself? Or you just
Hmm.
what is the
It's our story, really, because that's how the
okay?
indoctrination
Yeah,
secret works. It's like your
that's
origin
fine.
story. Yeah.
And that makes sense to be an
Um,
automated sequence because if you have to send
right.
out every single time in a broadcast for new
Yeah.
people, then that's going to be
Yeah.
chaotic. The whole
Yes.
point of a workflow is to automate the things that you don't want to have to do over and over and over again for each new person
Right.
that comes in. And that's
Right.
the only thing. Broadcasts or like newsletters, those aren't
Yeah.
that's a whole different category.